Very clear. Wala nisa goye kwa jacket ni nangu. Very clear. Wakapanje kwenye kwa bedroom kwa yenye Grace. Bedroom kwa ngana kwa school clear. Hi guys, I'm trying to find where I can sit, where there's light. Bedroom. I want to be comfortable. Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. I will never go live again. I'm blocking you people. I'm blocking you, Natasha. I'm blocking you. Anyone who is just coming here talking about negative things, I'm blocking them. Because I'm not interested. I don't want negativity here. I'm blocking you. Anyone who just comes here to talk about Vicky, what, you never go live or anything like that, I'm blocking you. Because what I have to talk about today is very, very important. It's either you leave or you take it. I'm blocking anyone who is just coming here to talk about Vicky, what, I'm blocking you. It's either you listen to me or you don't want to listen to me. For me to come here live, to have courage, for me to talk about my life, because I have seen a lot of women, what they are going through. People still call me, whether I have not gone live on Facebook, I've not gone live on social media like Real Talk with Vicky Malo, but a lot of people, what they are going through, believe you me, it's bad. So whoever is coming here to ask me, Vicky, you are not doing what, Vicky, I'm blocking you. I am blocking you. That's what I'm going to do. You are not even going to listen to my story. You are not even going to learn. I am blocking you if you are just going to come here and talk about bullshit and whatever. Because what I want to talk about is what a lot of women have been going through. Sometimes you'd think you are the only one. No, you are not the only one. Everyone has got history in their life. Everyone has gone through things. For me to post, I'm going live to talk about my life is not easy. And me, today I just decided to say, let me also share. Because you people, you feel or you think people who are bloggers on Facebook, they don't get hate. You feel people who are bloggers on Facebook, they don't go through things. And one thing you're supposed to know, me, I'm a person who talks. A is A. I'm not a person who is going to pretend to you guys. I'm not, from the time I started hosting this Real Talk with Vicky Malo. Most of the things, if you are very intelligent, most of the things I talk about is what I have passed through or gone through. Let me look for a place where I can sit in the house. My house is being cleaned. Ija chair glass ni mangale kwe. Okay, nifuna pale comfortable. Okay, just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Just a minute. Can you see me, guys? This video will be the longest video, I guess. I don't know if you can see me clear. Light. I'm looking for light. Okay, I think here it's fine. If you can hear me, tell me you can hear me, guys. Tell me you can hear me. Ngati muni mvera pamene kamba muniuze. Tell me you can hear me. You can hear me. So guys, I want to talk about the reason why I decided today to go live and talk about this very important, it's not even a topic, it's something whereby a lot of women, you see they are depressed. On social media, people are depressed, people's behaviors, you can tell to say this person, there are some things that they are going through. But there are certain people who don't talk like me. Some people are quiet. They just don't talk. But the kind of a person that I am, me, if today you come to me, you advise me about good things, you tell me, Vicky Malo, this is not right, I will not lie to you. I change. Alright, thank you, Sisi. I'll change and I'll fight for that change. I am a person who listens. When someone comes to me, they give me advice, I'm going to listen. You know, in life, everyone has got history. Everyone has got experience, what they have gone through. And you'll find that the more we go through things, the more we learn. The more we learn. For me to go live today to talk about my life, it's because I don't want to have another victim. I don't want to have another victim. I don't want another victim to be treated like the way I was treated. That's the reason why I decided to come live today. So, you know, guys, a lot of women, as I was talking about, they are depressed in their marriages. They are depressed in their relationships. They are depressed in all angles. Business is not going on well. You are depressed. It's life. You feel everything is just being unfair in your life. Anything that you touch, you just can't, it can't work. A lot of women, guys, are depressed. And this, when I formed this Real Talk with Vicky Malo, because I have seen what I have passed through, and I know to say life is like this. Certain people are introverts. They do not watch this. They do not talk. But I felt I opened this platform to talk for women who can't talk. On this platform, I have made people open up to talk about their relationships, the things they passed through. Me, guys, my life has been, this is my story. Me, I started business when I was very, very young. I started my business career because I knew I was just a grade 12. But can you give me 1 week if I ask from you? Okay, we'll talk about the wigs later, sweetheart. We'll talk about the wigs later. Let's concentrate on what I'm telling you. If you want, you can share this video, guys. We women are very strong. We are so strong and what we pass through. And people who just look at you on social media, they'll come to love your life. They don't know what you are going through. They don't know what you have passed through. That's the reason why sometimes when I say, sometimes we need to be very careful when we say you are my role model, you do what? No, guys. Let not someone come to deceive you. Like the person I am today, me. I am a person who, if things are not okay, I'll say it, they are not okay. If things are okay, I'll say they are okay. I'm not a person who will come on social media to show you like I'm happy when I'm not happy. Life has taught me, and I have seen to say, women don't talk about what they go through. Instead, they want to come on social media to show like they are happy when they are not happy. The story of my life. My mom went to Solwezi and left me here with my aunties in Nolonger. That's where I used to stay. You know, being kept. My auntie all the time would tell me, you finished grade 12, you're not bringing food at home, you're not doing what? No. I would panic. I wasn't working. I would panic. I would do what? I found a job at Findeco House. I used to get paid a 300 kwacha. It was a studio. That was where I knew these artists like Abena Kings, Abena B-Flow, what? I knew them from Mom's Prographics. That was where I was working. And I was getting paid a 300 kwacha. And my auntie told me to say, you should be buying bread, you should be bringing what, you should be doing what. And I would do that. But sometimes, you know, you find you don't have money. You don't have money all the time. And you know, we all pass through a lot. For me, I was very young. Then my auntie found me this man. I got married when I was 18 years old. I got married when I was 18 years old. Me, I don't even care what you guys are going to start talking about this video, because you people, the only thing that you know is to judge that person. You only know how to bring pain in that person. Only know how to laugh at that person instead of finding a solution on helping a person. Certain people on social media, they come, they show like they are not okay. like they are crazy. It's the depression. And I have noticed and I've learned to say, when you are depressed, don't bring your depression on Facebook, because people are going to make you more depressed. I got married when I was 18 years old. I had my firstborn daughter, Grace, when I was 21 years old. I got married to a man I didn't even love. I got married because my auntie chased me where she was keeping me. Forced me in that marriage because she wanted to be sent money or something like that. I got married. I had a kitchen party, I had a wedding and everything, but I was very young. People like Taurai who remember my kitchen party, it was in Showgrounds. Taurai is my sister knows me from way back. We grew up together. The mother to Taurai and my mom are best friends. I got married when I was 18 years old. Why, guys? It's because sometimes what we go through in our lives, we don't have. That's the reason why I got married. From there, I went to Livingstone. I got pregnant. It was my first pregnancy. That was when I was 21 years old. I gave birth from Livingstone, came back here in Lusaka. Things started I was young, but I could see I was not happy in my marriage. Arguing, women, what, all those things. Relatives started coming in. His relatives from Chipata started coming in, and I was young. I remember my young sister is in Poland right now. I ran away, going to stay with my young sister in Garden, where our auntie stays, in Garden. They kept me. My daughter Grace was very young. She was 6 months old. But because of the abuse, the marriage abuse, because I was young, because I got married 7 years, there was that abuse. I left the marriage. I ran away because of the treatment. It was double from my ex-husband and from his relatives. That's how I ran away from my marriage, went to my auntie's place. My mom told me, you need to come to Solwezi. My mom, after she went to Solwezi, you need to come to Solwezi. You bring that child, I'll keep that child. That's how I took my daughter to Solwezi. Came back, I stayed staying with a friend of mine. They stay in Villa with my auntie. School for it environment. Once you figure it out, you will be at peace. We have all resources for here. True, you're right. So that's the thing. And I left that marriage. I started staying with my friend. From there, that's how I found a small house, a very small house. That house where I was staying, I didn't even have a pot, because when I left my marriage, I ran away. Even my kitchen party things, boxes of things, I left them there. I didn't even get my clothes, guys. When I ran away, it was in the night. I ran away, it was in the night. I didn't get my things. But you know how God is. I found a small house. I found a job at Findeco House. I started working. Go for therapy. We have a lot of therapies, some of them. No, it's not me. I'm not even depressed or anything like that. It's not about therapist or any. No, guys. For me to come here is because I have seen most of the things that I have passed through. A lot of people have passed through that. A lot of people are passing through that. They are victims, guys. They are victims. They are victims here on social media. They are victims who have gone through these things. After when I left that marriage, guys, I started small working. I met this other guy. He never used to do anything. Then I met Mubanga. Mubanga actually is a good person. She's the one who even took me to South Africa. I didn't even have a lot of money to go to to go to South Africa. Mubanga came in my life. She introduced me to South Africa. We started going to South Africa together. I didn't even know Rand by that time. Because I knew to say, I'm just a grade 12. I cannot apply for a job. I'm not educated. But from way back when I was growing up, I knew to say business was in me. Business was in me. No, sorry, I'm not teaching here. I'm not teaching. If you saw my post, I want to talk about the story of my life, what I have passed through in my life. I am here to encourage that woman who is thinking they can't do it. I'm here to encourage that person who is thinking they can't do it. From there, I met this guy. He wasn't doing anything. He was staying with his sister. I was doing business. That's how he was telling me, no, I want to go to college and whatever. You know, sometimes you can blame us women. We women, when you love a man or you are with a man, you be able to say, okay, this person has come in my life. I feel they love me. Okay, you want to do this. Let me try to help you. Me, I'm a business person. I'm a strong woman. Yes, it's very true. Very, very true. That's even how, guys, I even started going to South Africa, helping him out, to paying for him at Seekers and things. Believe you me, guys, I got pregnant for my second daughter. So he told his relatives, though his elder sister wasn't for the idea, she didn't like me. She didn't like me. She didn't like us to be together and whatever. But because of love, we fought everything. So sometimes on this one, I want to also encourage women. The foundation of a relationship also matters. I want to encourage someone there. The foundation of a marriage or of a relationship, it matters. And one thing I've learned now, if you put God first in everything that you do, things will never fail. Things will work out. That's how I got pregnant. We had our traditional wedding and thing. They charged him and whatever. We had our traditional thing. We started staying together. I gave birth to my second born daughter, Taonga. We started staying. He found a job. I was sharing with my friend Rose at a salon. She had a salon. Me had a shop in North Mid there. We were sharing together. It was a salon and a boutique. My boutique was mine. We started working there, working. Things started being slow. Then this guy said he found a job in Ndola. When he went to Ndola, he forgot about me. He told me, no, I don't want you anymore. You're not educated. I want a person who is educated. So sometimes I got depressed. I even became thin, guys. I became thin. I left Ndola. I came back where we used to stay. I had not even built or anything. I had arrears and everything like that. So you find, guys, a woman who is strong. Yes, you can be strong. But number one point I want you to write down is a foundation of a relationship. It matters. A foundation of a relationship matters. This is when I have learned, put God first in everything that you do. And you always be strong. Guys, what I am telling you right now is a true story. And I don't care how you are going to look at it. I left that guy. I closed the shop. Rose, my friend, she had a salon. I left them. I closed the shop. I didn't have anything. Guys. I became depressed. I was thinking, whereby even here when you put water would even sit in here. Because I loved that guy. I took him to school. I was there for him. That's how life is. But one thing I love about me, I forget fast and I forgive. I leave things to God. After a year, we were seated with my kids. A friend of mine called me, Vicky, have you watched the ZNBC news? I said, no, I didn't. She told me, that guy, your ex-husband, the father to Taonga, he's wanted by C5. He stole money. He was everywhere on the news and everything. C5, Zika, they even, what do you do? Is it Zika? Yeah, because he was at Zika's. So Zika, they blocked him. They blacklisted him. Even now, he can't work anywhere. He didn't work anywhere. Me, I was like, serious? After what he did to me, I moved on. I fought for my kids. Even when I closed my shop after 1 year, God again opened doors for me. I started going to SA again. From SA, guys, I went to SA twice. The next spot God blessed me was China. You can imagine. I went to China alone, guys. I was on the plane alone. But God knows, I met people I knew from North Mid on the plane. They asked me, Vic, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to China. It's your first time, yes. Anyway, how can you go to China alone, Victoria? I said, I don't know. I just said I'll go. Because everyone I was asking them to take me to China, they were giving me stories. Then they even laughed about it. They were sisters. I met them on the plane. They even told me, don't worry, we'll go together. That's how we went together. They were very good to me, these sisters. They took me around. They introduced me to this Chinese girl. I got my stock. I came back. After I came back, guys, mind you, I didn't have a shop. I was selling my clothes from home. When I got my clothes, guys, after I went to China, coming back, I even found a small shop in North Mid. I found that small shop. When I was making that small shop, I wasn't dating anyone. I wasn't going out with anyone. I wasn't seeing anyone. I was making that shop. I went live on my page. I remember me, I wasn't on Facebook. If people check on my Facebook page here, I did not join Facebook like a long time ago. No, I joined Facebook like maybe I've been there 5 years, 6 years. I wasn't on Facebook. Someone told me Facebook is good for advertising. You'll be able to know people. You'll be able to sell things. So go to Facebook. That's how I even joined Facebook. So, you know, when I was opening my shop, I went live when we were making it. We put stock there. That's how one day I was a bit, sometimes I know, me, I'm crazy. I'm a person who talks. I'm not a person who doesn't talk. That's how, I will not lie to you. One day, I posted something crazy, a dildo actually, like on my thing. And then that's how Martin, Shenky, like he was surprised about that, like, So that's how we started talking from Facebook. From Facebook, then he told me, no, I've got a studio. Oh, I'm a producer, I make songs. Oh, my name is Martin. Oh, that's how I met Martin. That's how I met him. Oh, you're a producer. Oh, okay. That's how I even said, one of these days, when I won't be busy, I'll come to your shop. I mean, I'll come to your studio. I've never been in the studio. I would want to see how music is done in the studio. That's how I met him on Facebook, on social media. It was because of what I had posted on my story and thing. Then from there, we started chatting from there. Chatting. That's how we met each other. So one day, I was bored. I was bored at the shop. That's how I called him. Are you at the studio? He said, yes. I was like, okay, I think I'm ready. I can come and visit you. That's how I went. I went there. I found him with his musicians friends, his dancers. I even found him with his son. Oh, this is my son. Nice to meet you. From there, I went to the studio, started showing me how the studio works, music, what. That's how we met, guys. That's how we met. We knew each other from there. We became friends. Then that's how we had a relationship. We started having a relationship. I started going out with him. That was after now, a year plus after my depression with my ex, the father to Taonga and thing. We know each other. It's normal. People meet in different ways. From there, when I met Martin, I did not find him with riches or money or anything. Me, I was already working hard. I just found myself falling in love. And one thing we are not going to do as women, we're not going to blame ourselves to say you can't fall in love even after a depression. It's not true. I'm here to encourage you. You can do that. But mind you, what I said in the first place, I talked about a foundation of a relationship, it matters. So we started going out. I remember 3 months we went out, me and Martin. We went out. 3 months. I posted his musician friend was promoting his song at Tabaile, Tabaile or whatever. So we did t-shirts. He did t-shirts. So I told him, give me one of your t-shirts. I wear your t-shirt. Then I'll go live in my shop. And then I'll talk about the new song that you have. Because I knew that was the person that was staying with Martin. So that's how I did that live. The day I did that live, I found... someone commented, this lady. When I checked, the name was Mimi Mwansa. I checked the name. She posted like, if your thing, meaning my thing, like if your thing, I don't want to insult here. If your thing is made out of God, that Martin guy is going to stay with you. But if it's not made out of God, he's not going to stay with you. He left me, Shan and whatever. So she commented. Then I just deleted. Then immediately after that, I called. Because it was new. We started dating like 3 months. So I called him. I was like, did you see on my live when I was promoting the song, there's a lady, her name is Mimi Mansa. She posted something like this. Why? Then he said, no, that's my baby mama. I've got a son with her. So I was like, oh, okay. He didn't explain very much. I just said, okay. Then after 2-3 days, she found my number. The same Mimi, she found my number. She called me. I actually told you to say, this video I'm actually making will be the longest video. It will be the longest video. Like, you guys are going to listen to me. So, I did a live video. After the live video, 2 days later, she called me. She told me, hi, is that Vicky Malo? I said, it is Vicky Malo. She introduced herself. This is Mimi. That person that you're going out with, that Martin guy, this is his behavior. He left me after I was there for him. Me, I'm a teacher. I used to give him money. I used to give him my ATM card. And most of the times when I get paid, he would ask me, Wushe Belinda Nafa or something like that. I was there for him. And I know the reason why he has come to you is because you're hardworking. You've got a shop. He's seen that you're hardworking. So, you know, I said, oh, that's what happened. I'll talk to him. I'll ask him about this. She explained to me about everything, what he did to her. I bought him a ticket. Going to the US. He went to the US. He went there. He found another woman. He married this other woman and whatever. So now, you know, sometimes because of the love that you have for someone, you are not going to listen when someone is telling you, hey, she told me that. Me, I thought, but how come? It's just been 3-4 months. I've been going out with this person. And this person, because they are the baby mama and whatever, they are coming to tell me these things now when I've started going out with this guy. But why? I thought of that. I kept quiet about it. From there, guys, I was in my shop. I'm not going to mention his name. He's also a musician. He followed me at my shop. He came to North Mid. Vicky, how are you, my dear? You went out nazwa na kudala kufinde ko house and whatever kuja ku studio kuli ba mwams. Na bwela chabe kukuuza inakuti na una ma photos. This person that you are going out with, how serious is this relationship? So me, I told that musician guy, I told him, this relationship actually, I think yankalako serious because now we've been going out for a month, but we are yet to know each other. Okay, sorry about that. Someone is just calling me. I'm live. So that's how you guys, that's how me, I was like, maybe sometimes you find, then this musician guy came to my shop, started telling me, this person, how well do you know him, Vicky? I was like, I don't really know him. I met him on Facebook and whatever. But he seemed to be a very cool guy and quiet. So what's up? Then he tells me, you know what, Vicky? I want you to dig and know him in his life, because this person, he's married in the USA. Cause me, my girlfriend stays in the USA. So I will not lie to you. This person has to tell you the truth. He is actually married in the USA. So I was like, oh, he's married in the USA. So the reason why ni nabwana kuno kushop, nabwana kuno kushop kuti ni kuuza tu umuntu anuambo enda naye no kwatila kuja ku USA. So the wife actually wants your number. So I said, she wants my number. Oh, okay, you should give her cash my number. Me, I didn't know that this person is married. So even there's a reason why I could I'm posting, and even him maybe is posting me or something like that. So many guys nabwana mutumira. Listen, there's someone who came to tell me these things about this, and he tells me, that person, it's true, yes. I married, but I married because of the green card. Permanent in the USA, I married because of the green card. That was what that person said. Oh, green card, okay. But what happens now if you married because of a green card? So what happens? Like, what's supposed to be done? Are you supposed to divorce her, or what's supposed to be done? So in Iziwe, because this woman, she wants my number, and the person who came to see me, when he came to see me, namuza and abapase number yanga. So that's the reason why I was asking. You know, sometimes there are people who are introverts. They don't talk. They just brush off things. He just brushed it. He said, just forget about it. So me, after 2 days, I was with my young sister. Her name is Pamela. So we're seated, and then I received a WhatsApp call from a USA number. So I put on loudspeaker. My young sister was there. Then she called me. Hi, how are you? Is that Vicky Malo? So the accent was like whitish and Indian colored like. So I said, yes, this is Vicky Malo. So this lady even just told me, stay away from my husband. That person is my husband. So me, I was like, your husband? Who is your husband? Then he mentioned Martin. Martin is my husband. So me, I was like, he's your husband? Oh, I talked about it. Actually, the person that you sent to come to my shop to come and tell me things to say that's your husband and thing. He said, no, he did that because of the green card and whatever. That's what he told me. No, it's not even that. It doesn't. No, that lady. I know it hurts. It hurts. I know it hurts. But sometimes one thing I've also learned is when you are in love and people are telling you certain things, you cannot tell. You cannot see them. So when she told me that, I was like, she started now telling me, this person, Martin, with his family, it's a cartel. Because I actually called the auntie from the Copper Belt. The auntie from Copper Belt who shouted at me, told me to say I should stay away from Martin. Now Martin is with you. Started now telling me everything. This person, I married him when he came to the USA. We got married. I even have a video. She even sent me a video. A lot of people sent me a video. Even the baby mama, that lady, Mimi, knows me. We've talked. This person has disappointed me. He made me sell my house here in the USA because he told me when I sell my house, we share the money in the middle so that when he goes to Zambia, he should buy a house. Then me too, I should come to Zambia. I get my NRC. That was what that woman told me. So I was like, he made you sell your house. How? Then I was like, we started listening with my young sister. Guys. My young sister was like, so this new relationship, this is what this guy did to this lady. So I was like, yes, listen. I asked him. He refused. That just like what guys have told you to say. Certain people, they are introverts. When you look at them, don't just admire he's handsome, he dresses well, he's good looking, he's whatever. You don't know what an introvert is thinking about. It's different from people like us. Me, I talk. Me, I'll come on Facebook, I will shout, I'll do what. But another thing that you're supposed to know is people who don't talk, as people will judge to say, mamuona, sana breza no breza, sana yanke no yanka, sana shite branch is quiet. No, it's not that, guys. It's not about that. So that woman, when she told me all those things, I remember I even had some voice notes or whatever. When she told me, no, here in the UK, I used to keep her, I used to be with him, I used to keep him, I used to be with him, I stayed with him in my house, these are the video, this is the marriage certificate, we are married. Me still, I listened to him. When I asked him, he started saying bad things about that same lady. That same lady in the UK. Then he even brought in the relatives now. He brought him his relatives now, like the auntie. The auntie also from the Copper Belt, I called her. She said, that woman, she's just a liar. Forget about her. She just wants to destroy your relationship between you and Martin. Martin is a good guy. He's not like that. It's not true. And remember, this woman, when she was telling me, she told me this family is a cartel because I used to send money to them. I used to send money to the auntie. I bought a stove for this person. She said a lot of things. But me, because I was in love, I didn't listen to her. There was even a time she sent someone to come to my shop to tell me, look, this person is chatting with this person. Like Martin is still chatting with that same lady. But to you, he came to tell you that it's over. They're not chatting. I saw those messages. Still, I asked him. Because when you are in love, you're not going to listen to what people are telling you no matter what. You are also in love. Who has never been in love? We all have been in love. And believe you me, guys, that's how I even went on my Facebook page. I started telling that same woman, please stay away from me. I don't want you. Why are you sending people to come in my shop to come and tell me about Martin or anything like that? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Stop it. Stop doing that. Even him, he called her, shouting at her, refusing me. I never made you sell your house. What? Refusing. You just know men how they are. That's how he blocked that woman. I blocked that woman. We even stopped talking. She stopped getting through me and whatever. I even stopped talking to that musician who came to my shop to tell me, to warn me. I stopped even talking to him. Now people are jealous. When you find a man, people are always talking. So me, that's how I just kept quiet about it. As days went by, this lady on Instagram, I posted me and Martin on my Instagram page. This lady followed me in my inbox. She stays in Australia. She's a Tonga lady like this. She asked me, how well do you know this person? It was his birthday. It was his birthday. I made a birthday dinner at Levy. So everyone saw the photos of his birthday. I took him for dinner with his friends. There was his manager. There were a lot of people there. I was wearing a red dress, and a lot of people now started seeing. So even the women that he was seeing, they started seeing that. Some of them asked him, who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? But to be very honest with you, me, I did not concentrate on that. I did not concentrate on that. I did not concentrate on that. So here, what I'm doing, I am just blocking people who are being negative here. I don't want negativity. I want people to learn from my mistakes, and I want people to learn from this. Cleo, I am blocking you, Cleo. I'm so sorry, Cleo. I am blocking you. Cleo, I'm sorry I blocked you. I am blocking people here who don't want to listen to me. You guys, you don't want to listen to this story. For me to come here, I'm not a fool. It's because I have seen, I don't want another victim. I don't want to have another victim. That's the reason why I've decided to do this. And you know, when we started going out, he told me I have 3 children from different women. I have 2 daughters and 1 son. I accepted him with those children. He did not have any money when I found him. I would send money. If really one of his baby mamas, they are truthful, they are going to tell you. I even have some of the voice notes. I'm releasing everything today, even the voice notes. I accepted his 3 children. I would post, I would even say, these are my children. When there's a birthday, I would go for dinner. I pay for that dinner. I bring the children together. Even Mimi is, if she's so truthful, she can even bear my witness. She can tell you to say, Vicky is true. I would go to China. I would buy his clothes and I would buy his children's clothes, and I would buy my clothes. I mean, my kids' clothes together. Every weekend, I would get his children to bring them to get to know my kids. One thing you people should know today, the truth is, me and Martin, we were never married. We never married. We were never married. It's just that people started saying wife to Shenky. Most of the times you'll find people would post on my page, they post the wife to this person, the wife to this person. No. We were never married, guys. I've always stayed in Ibex in my house. He has always stayed. Actually, when we knew each other, when he didn't, you remember the first corona that hit Zambia? All the bars were closed. All the musicians were not even able to perform. Who do you think was there from this man? It was me. Him looking good, buying him clothes. Izu stores. If I tell you, they know how much I would spend to buy clothes for him because of the love and the respect that I gave him. So you see, corona, whatever, he failed to pay his rentals there in Apex. We found a house in Ibex. We found a house in Lilai. It was me who paid. It was 4 months security deposit. I paid. Even the landlord knows. I paid the rentals because he didn't have anywhere. I was there for him. That's what a woman who is in love does. You'll be there for that person. You'll be there for that person. People would want to judge us people who talk too much. You don't know that even us people who talk too much, we hate. People you think is handsome, you're admiring them. You think they are innocent. There are people that go and hate women. Mind you, this man, I found him with 3 different baby mamas. And I loved all his 3 different baby mamas. Would go and take this other baby mama, Mimi, to the police because she was hating. You know? This is when now I know. The reason why Mimi was hating is because of what she passed through with this Martin guy, this Shenky guy. She was there for him. Bought a ticket, went to the USA. Got a loan. Even now she claims to say she's still paying that loan. Taking care of him. Giving him his ATM cards. Because she thought she was loved. Because she thought she was loved. I am now a victim in this. Guys, now I'm telling you what I went through. I would send money for his children on Airtel money. He didn't have money for school fees. For what? I would go to China. I would buy clothes for his children. I was there. He told me to say he had a grandmother. He told me to say he had a grandmother. I was there for the grandmother. I put her on a salary. I would send money to her, MTN money. When I'm sending my mother money every month, I would send Shenky's grandmother money. The auntie who stays in the Copper Belt, today they are saying bad things about me. Today they are there not to support me. I would send her money. She would call me to tell me, I have a problem, send me money. I would send, but don't tell my son that you send me money. Relatives of his relatives. Now, mind you, that woman from the USA, that white old lady that he married, she told me to say, these people, it's a cartel. It's a cartel. It is a cartel. When you stop giving them money, Vicky, that man is not going to love you. If you stop buying him clothes and shoes, he will never love you. Guys, mind you, in this relationship, I was there for 2 years, 8 months. The mistake I made, I acted like that person was my husband, like Shenky was my husband. No, I would do everything. I would clean. I would wash. I would be like a wife. I would behave like a wife. What a wife is supposed to do is what I used to do. He promised me marriage. He told me he was going to marry me. Would be together. Guys, I reached an extent. 2 years, 8 months. I started having miscarriages. In 2 years, 8 months, I started having miscarriages for Martin. I became pregnant. First, there were twins from nowhere. Miscarriages. He has a sister here in Lusaka. When I met him, he never even used to visit his sister. But me, I used to go with my own fuel. I go and visit his young sister. The reason why he even knew his sister's, blood sister's house, it was because of me. He never used to visit his young sister. He came to me to start telling me, these people, my friends, the musicians, the artists, they left me out. Kalandanya thing, they can't even take me to Kalandanya. I talked to Kings Malembe. Kings, do a song. Please introduce this person. Talk on his behalf. Kuliba Kalandanya, so that he should have a job. Kings Malembe did that. Connected Shenky to Kalandanya. Sometimes in life, guys, there will be a woman who will be there for you. When she comes in your life, things are going to work out. I fought for him, me. There was a time, there was a video that leaked of him marrying that lady. It leaked, guys. A lot of bloggers called me because they respected me because of Real Talk with Vicky Malo. They respected me. They called me, Vicky Malo, what about this video? I supported him. I was there for him. That video, that's how it just went quiet. Guys, I used to kneel down to God to pray for God to bless him. He found a job at Kalandanya. I was there for him. He didn't have a car. Mind you, I stay in Ibex. He stays in Lilai. That house that I paid for, the first time that he didn't have money for 4 months, I was there. Guys, I bought my first car a Vitz. He told me he didn't like the Vitz because it reminded him of Mimi, his ex. I sold it. I went to Japan. I bought my second car. I used to pick up Martin every day for 8 months. From Ibex, I go to Lilai. I drop him in Ibex, where the studio, Kalandanya studio is. I would take him there. Every day. When I go to China to order my things, he used to remain with my car. He used to use my car. Even his friends, if they can be very honest, he used to drive my car going to Kalandanya if I go out. Guys, and I want to tell you about his treatment. This is a man who never used to call me or text me. It's like it was me who used to force him. One thing I'm not going to say is this. I never had a problem with him. Like we are seated and girls, they come, they call. No. He would flirt with girls. I'd find messages. Yes, he would flirt with girls. It's normal for a man. I'd be there. He's a person, he never used to take me out. I would look beautiful. Not taking me out. No spending time with me. Spending time with his friends and not me. You know, you can say don't date a broke guy. When love comes, it just comes. Sorry guys, sorry. So guys, you know what? When love comes, it comes. There was a lady, I remember, on Mwebantu. Mwebantu posted me. Mwebantu posted me and him. No husband and wife and whatever. There was a lady from Namibia. Her name is Nankole. She came and wrote she posted there on Mwebantu. She was like, Mimi, where are you? What happened to you? I thought you were clever when you got Martin away from me. How come now there's a lighter woman who is dating this person and they're saying that's the wife? Where are you? So someone just tagged me. I read that message. After I read that message, I was like, who is this person? That person inboxed me. Actually, I inboxed, I was like, why? What is this message? That Nankole woman is also a victim. From Martin. She's also a victim from Martin. That Nankole woman. She called me, she told me, you know what? Let me tell you, my sister. I even made him, he was arrested. His family in the Copper Belt, I bought them things. I went with a canter. I bought him a TV. DJ Sweeper, his friend, actually knows about this. I got everything away from him. Everything I bought for him. Because this person left me for this teacher girl. That's the reason why I commented like that. Even you, one day you'll be a victim. Even you, one day you will be a victim to this. That was that. And now imagine, 3 baby mamas. He never married them. These women are good, with good hearts. They don't have a problem. That's the reason why I even used to take care of his children and get along with them. There are 3 baby mamas. There's that lady in the USA, the one who told me to say, he made me sell my house in the name of he's going to buy a house in Lusaka. There's this Namibian girl, Nankole. There's me now. Guys, there's that Australian woman, That Australian woman even told me she was the one who is being used to pay rentals for him in Apex there. This Tonga woman would even speak in Tonga. Me and her would even speak in Tonga. Now you see, this is a guy who has made 7 women cry. 7 women cry. Now, for me, one thing I'll tell you, even Kalandanya, where he started working, it was because I pleaded with Kings for him to go there. For 7 months, I was picking him up with my car, taking him for work. This is a guy who doesn't even have shame, would even call me to say, bring me lunch. I used to take lunch for him. There was a day they were even recording with Dreams. He told me they were hungry. Dreams has eaten my food before. I took Shima there for them to eat. I would be at North Mid working in my shop. When he says he's hungry, I would still take food. I know you'd blame someone, but there are a lot of women who love, guys. We cannot run away from love, and we don't choose the people we love. And some of us, we do not love men because of their money. No, you just love someone to love them. But guys, after Martin started having money, I saw his true colors. His relatives came in, guys. The grandmother shifted from where she was staying, came and started staying with him there in thing. She even removed all my portrait in the house. She insulted me, telling me to say, you want to start eating his money. Where were you? Where were you when I was taking him to school? His auntie, the one I used to send money, the one who stays in Kitwe, I used to send her money. Today, she is the one who talks bad about me. Guys, how many times have I protected and how many times have I been there for him? We even argued with Mamili last time because she put his name there. We argued with Mamili because she put his name there. Who hasn't seen? Even his friends have seen. The dressing, his look. Who has made him to be who he is? I am the 7th woman that he has hate. I never found him with a woman, guys. I'll be very honest with you. But his relatives came in. I have voice notes that I'm going to make you listen to. Him fighting with his grandmother. His grandmother shouting at me. Coming in his bedroom, I'm seated there shouting. From the time, guys, the grandmother came, I had 2 miscarriages. The last miscarriage that I had was 3-4 months ago. When I went to the hospital, when the grandmother knew to say I was pregnant, I went to the hospital. Do you know that after a month, they found the child was not in my stomach? I went through pain by myself. He was not even there for me, that pain of cleaning the stomach at UTH. He was busy there singing, making his monies. He bought his car. After buying his car and he bought a plot, his relative came and started pointing fingers at me to say, I want to be eating his money. You want to be eating his money. Ma ulefi, kobekela te chupo. What? Insults. He was never there to support me. He was never there to stand for me. And he said he loved me. This year, when I entered this year, I started seeing to say, no. He saw to say because of Corona, my business started coming down. There was no money, like a lot of money for me to buy him presents. There was no what for me to do what. He started showing his true colors, guys. Juno showing his true colors. Just because of those guys were given to me 400,000 kwacha and whatever. He bought a car. He forgot how I used to pick him up for 8 months. We sat down with his close friend, a doctor, with my friend who stays in Chilenja. We sat down. We talked about these guys. This guy never just cared. Mind you, in these 2 years, 8 months, there was a time people started saying, no, he's after you because you are working hard, you've got a shop, you are doing what. He left me for this student girl. He left me for this student girl for 6 months. He started going out with this student girl. After 6 months, he saw that Tapali Life, that student girl, was always asking for money from him. He came back pleading to me, saying he wanted me back. Do you know that even his best friend who stays in the Copper Belt, his close friend, his best friend, I won't mention his name, he told me, the time we started having these problems, he told me on the phone to say, you know what, Vicky, you seem to be a very good person, but this one is my friend. I feel he loves women who are doing well, women who do business. Even you, when you stop giving him money or you stop buying him clothes and him looking nice, he's going to leave you. That was what his best friend told me. His best friend was even the one who told me about the lady who is in Australia. His best friend is even the one who told me about the lady who used to pay for him rentals, who is in Australia. She's an actress. She's done movies. She was also a victim. Now you can imagine a guy who really wants you. He can fight for you from his family. Instead, he was even the one who used to even go and tell bad things about him. You know, he would say that to me, I would call him, I would do what? This is a person, guys, from morning up to 18 hours. You wake up, you can't even say good morning to your woman. Where have you ever seen such kind of a thing? You can't say good morning to your woman. Mental torture. If you decide to keep quiet, he's also going to keep quiet. He won't even text you. He won't even call you. That responsible father that he did that song, it was my idea to even put his son. That is his son and my daughter. That video was shot in my house, not in his house. No. Sometimes you need to know the truth. Me and him, we were never married, guys. Don't take this thing or don't take things. No, we were never married. Sometimes I would go live, I talk about my husband. But one thing you're supposed to know, people who are married, they come here. They come here to show that this is a ring. We were never married, but I respected him like that. We were never married. I supported him. When he has a new song, I would go live. Responsible father was shot in my kitchen, in my sitting room, with my daughter and his son. I am not a selfish person, guys. You know what? Guys, today before I went live, I called him, I told him to say, you have found another victim. There's a lady in the Copper Belt. I found messages. He was chatting with this woman. If I want, I can expose her. He has started now chatting with her because that woman has got money. She is his next victim. And I said, I do not want this to happen. I called him, started even shouting at me, do whatever you want to do. People won't listen to you. Hey, what? Even those people, they'll turn against you. I'll talk to them. They'll turn against you. These short people, you take care of. His boxers is wearing. I was the one who used to buy everything. His microwave is using. His clothes is wearing. Izu Stores knows how much money I would spend on that guy. Taking care of him. His grandmother used to insult me. Me crying. Miscarriages. I've lost 3. On these 3 miscarriages from nowhere, guys. Vana baso bachabe mumala. These short men. You just want to admire. Hey, you're handsome. Even lotion that he would apply, it's me who used to buy. If you look at him, his knuckles, they are black now. Check out his photos. His knuckles are black because even the lotion he would apply, I used to buy for him. What has he done for me? That he can tell me I've done things for you. What has he done for me? Because now he's seen at Corona, we don't go to China anymore to go and buy him swag. We order things. Business is a bit slow. That's the reason why he sided. He sided with his family. He sided with his family. And why I have decided today to speak out the truth. You people, you just want to be judging us women. You don't know what we go through. There are a lot of victims. There are 7 women who are crying because of Martin. There are 7 women who are crying because of Martin. Nothing, it shall never be well for him. Me, he promised me marriage. He would post me wifey what? I have evidence. He would post me on his page, on Facebook page. This time, go on his Instagram. He deleted all my photos because he's seen to say, now it's Vicky who is going to start asking for money from me, or maybe or something like that. Or maybe Vicky is no longer going to China. She's no longer traveling because of this corona thing. He has found another victim. That lady, he claimed I knew her 7 years ago. I found messages. They were talking, hey, baby. That is now his next victim. How many victims are we going to have? We women, when we love, we just love naturally, guys. We just love naturally. We are not going to love you because you've got money, no. And don't take advantage. Sue in London, that woman, yes, Sue, the lady, that same Suja, she told me, but I didn't listen. These baby mamas told me, I didn't listen. Mimi told me, I didn't listen. A lot of people warned me about this guy, I didn't listen. But one thing I'm going to tell you, these relatives, do not buy them with money. They don't appreciate. Me, I was taught by the lady in the USA. She told me, these people are a cartel. It's a cartel, Vicky. They work together. Because at the end of the day, a man has to be ashamed. His relatives asking for money from a woman who he hasn't even married. A man has to be ashamed. A man has to tell his relatives, you cannot be asking for money from this woman. You're embarrassing me. But instead, even him, he would just keep quiet. But you'd send that money. Instead of saving that money, you send that money to his relatives. The handbag the grandmother has even now, it was bought by me. She has it even in her bedroom now. Blankets I would buy for his relatives. Pots. What? When I go to Tanzania, bags of rice, you buy. But today, me, I'm an idiot, I'm a fool. One thing you should know, guys. You guys on Facebook, you just found out that we left each other. We're no longer together on Facebook. It came out like that. You are thinking it's a prank. It's not a prank. And me, I will not lie to you. I am very happy. I left this relationship just this year. When we're entering this year, we are going to clock 3 years. I saw there was not seriousness. I saw to say he was busy flirting with other girls. He was busy. I saw the time. Anyway, these artists that you see, a lot of women, they have cried in the name of these names because I'm dating Chite is an artist. They are cheap, broke-ass niggas. They don't have money. They always look for a woman who is doing well. That's what they do. A lot of women have been dumped by these artists. I know of a relationship of these two artists. They were going out. These two artists. This artist, when she got money from Kalandanya, she spent that money on this idiot, an artist, and bought an iPhone and even gave him money. After that musician invited this guy, Kukalandanya, he got his money, he only gave that artist. They were artists, both of them, a 2,500 kwacha, and dumped her. Now imagine, Pama artists, they are going out. If they can behave like this and do this, who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we, innocent business women? We are just being attacked. Me, the problems became when I was opening my small shop. He even said it. I used to watch you. You were going to China. You were lifting things. So me, I was his target. I was his target. Now because he's driving. Now because he bought a plot. Because even that plot he will never build in Jesus' name. Me, where I'm leaving everything is to God. Upon all the miscarriages, I don't know where my kids went. I don't know. It's between him and his relatives. Knows where my kids went. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't even care what you think about me or what you say. I don't care. Why I've decided to speak out and tell the truth. I do not want another victim. I do not want another victim. I don't want that. Yeah, he would complain. No, you follow me, you want to be following me where I'm going. You don't call me, you don't do what. But why? You call me A person who can't even tell you, like you are not in their life, they can't even tell you how many times did people sit us down to tell him about his behavior. He never changed. No, he didn't. He has found another victim. 7 women with that old lady that he married. He married that woman and made her sell her house. Me, I don't care. I am out and I'm out. I'm out and I'm out. Whether you say I'm childish, I don't care. Whether you say I'm childish, whether you do what, me, I don't care. At least I have warned someone. They are going to listen and they are going to learn. If they want to love, they will not spend money, they will not buy things. No. There are a lot of victims who have passed through what I have passed through. And mind you, this is the second time this thing is happening to me. I took someone's child to school thinking things were going to work out. He found a job, he came back to me, found another girl in the copper belt and left me. I don't care. You people, you are good at judging. Me, I don't care. You are good at talking, but you don't know what people are passing through. A lot of people pass through this. When I came to talk about True Talk with Vicky Malo, 3/4 the issues I was teaching you and telling you is what I have passed through. Is what I have passed through. And I don't care and I don't give a damn. There are people who don't talk. Me, I talk. Him, you think he's a perfect guy, he doesn't talk. Why should it be 7 women, all of them, they should be crying and hating over him? Why? No, guys, no. It's not normal. It is not normal. It is not normal. That is how Martin is, and he will never change, and he will never grow. And he is cursed because all these women, they kept on cursing and cursing me too. They kept on cursing me and cursing him. Kept on crying. This person, he has done this to me. This person had made me sales. This person, I bought him a ticket to the USA. He is cursed and he will never find peace. Look at even just his music. It's not even doing fine anymore. Responsible Father video, it did well. He even on YouTube, it got viewers like 1 million because I was in the video. I used to support him. We women, we pray. We pray for you men. That's one thing you're supposed to know. But sometimes you deceive a woman, you come in their lives like you love them, but meanwhile you don't love them. Me, a lot of people will tell me, even my relatives, he's not your class. He is not your class. Look, he's not your whatever. But at the end of the day, you cannot blame me. It is the love. Love, 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 love. But me, I have learned the foundation of a relationship, it matters. And believe you me, guys, me, this God that you're seeing, because of the good heart, if I was taking care of his children, his 3 children, God knows my heart. If I would send money for his grandmother and his auntie, God knows my heart. If I would buy food for him, Abena D-boy, him, everyone that would keep, I would buy food for them. God knows my heart. I loved him for who he was, not because he had money. He didn't. He bought his first car when he was with me. His plot he bought when he was with me. And right now, the only thing that I'm dating is a business. For all those of you, small boys that come in my inbox, we love you, Vicky, we do what? If you have a 50 pin to give me, you love me, give me money. I think that's even the reason why women talk about money first. Because when you love a man because he doesn't have money, they take advantage of you. They take advantage of you. You love him without money, he takes advantage of you. No, Papa, we're not talking about cheating. No, he didn't. But we've already read rumors. He didn't cheat, no. But his relatives came in our relationship because of what he used to tell them. They, not even one day did they even say, let's sit down, what's happening in this relationship. They never did that. They never. Just because they've seen bapanga tu pia tuama politics, bapango tu pia tuine tu anankani utu. Then they forget about people who were there for them when they were nobody. That's how these artists are. But me, no. Me, I'm not depressed at all. And why I decided to talk about the story of my life. I am here to encourage that woman who is going through that. Do not stay in that abusive, toxic relationship in the name of you love someone. No. You people only found out a month ago, but me, I left this relationship a long time, like 5 months ago. That's what you don't know. I left it a long time, like 5 months ago. It wasn't a prank. I'm not with him. And I never even wish to be in his life. God is going to punish him. These 7 women that he has left and hate, God is going to punish him. He's a cursed boy. You look at him, he's handsome as what? He's made women cry. And me, they would warn me. But I never used to listen. Why? Because I loved him in the name of love. My relatives, if it's my young sister, even last week when I wanted to go live to talk about this, she stopped me. But today, I just had to. Because there's another victim that is coming. And even her, when he's done with her, he is going to do this. I'm telling you. When a man starts having money, it is the way he is. His character is just going to come out. It's not his behavior. No, it's not. It's his character. That's the true him. Drinking, showing off buying Hennessy, showing off drinking whiskey. When I would buy whiskey for his friends would go with Sean Malone with what? I would be spending my money buying whiskey for them. And that's how life is. Me, I don't care. If you want to hate me, hate me. If you want to take me, I'm childish. I don't care. I am talking to a woman who is hate. That's the reason why I'm talking about this. I know there's even another artist who has been treating his wife very bad. He used to drive a Corolla for his wife. But when he started having money, he started changing women like clothes. That woman is unhappy. That's what they do. That's what they do. But me, no. Me, I am stronger and I am bigger than that. And I'll never be depressed. Never, never. Those of you who go on my TikTok show to get my videos, you think I'm depressed. Depressed where? TikTok is fun. TikTok is fun. I'll dance, I'll do what? Never. I left 5 months ago. You only found out a month ago. I am a strong woman. If even my ex-husband, I divorced. Who is a guy we are not even married? You used to think we were married. No, we were never married. Never. We were never married. That's just the story of my life. And me, I pray, I'm a prayerful woman. The time that he was getting his first money from Kalandanya, they removed him on the list. It took me 2 days to kneel down to God to pray, and they put him back on that list. He came crying to me. I knelt down to God, I prayed. I knelt down to God, and after 2 days, he was put back and was given his money. The money I never even enjoyed or asked for. No. 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 There are a lot of victims that used to use their cars. Even Mimi's car. He used to use Mimi's car. Even my car, I would use. When I go out, he would use. I would pick him up. I would take him. If he's going anywhere, I would take him up. If he's going out drinking, I would drop him. I would go and pick him up when he didn't have a car. No. Peter Shakes. Me. My guy. I'm a stone. Me, I'm unshakable. I am unshakable. And you people, you want to be judging people. You don't know what they go through. If it was for another woman, right now we are talking, should have killed herself. And Martin doesn't even care, not even a call, anything like that, forgetting everything that me have done for him. That is how some women are. Me, I'm not going to come to you here to start praying. Hey, me, paper. No. Me, I'm not a prayerful woman like that. But I've got a closet in my bedroom. I have a closet in my bedroom where I talk to God. In as much I'm not a prayerful woman, I've got a closet in my bedroom I talk to God to make me strong, to make me more strong. You know? So at least, guys, for all those women who are passing through that, believe you me, you can move on. You can do this. And tell God to punish wicked people who are after women because of their money, because they dress them, they look nice. It's not good like that. It's not good like that. And I laugh. I've seen from the time people knew it's over, they've been coming to my inbox. Hey, I love you, Vicky Malo, this to my boys. I'm just laughing. I'm like, no. Me, I'm bigger than that. I am bigger than that. I'm not going to fall in anyone's trap. The right person will come at the right time. The right person will come at the right time, whereby when I'm sleeping, I'll even be telling God to say, God, is this man for me or what? No. Foundation of a relationship, it matters. Putting God first is true. And even me, if I listened to those women who are calling me to warn me, his ex-girlfriends, if I listened to them, believe you me, nothing like this was going to happen, like social media and whatever. I wouldn't even have posted him, guys. But because to aringila mumulavi fwe to ambok poster, my husband, my man, my shani, it was because I was in love. That was the reason why I would do that. Me, I'm not a controversial person. I'm not a person who keep quiet. I talk about things. And because me, I'm a talkative person, you think me, I'm a bad person. If I was a bad person, was I going to accept him with 3 children from different women? Was I going to be even taking care of his 3 children? His firstborn child is 12 years old. People think he's young. Hey, no, he's not young. My firstborn daughter is 13 years old. His firstborn daughter is 12 years old. They're the same age. They're the same grade with my daughter. He's not young, no. But God is going to judge him. Because the day he dumped that young girl he started seeing, he dumped that girl. I found them. When he started coming back to me, telling me, no, I'll dump her. He dumped that girl in my eyes. And that girl cried in my eyes. Martin, you've dumped me. I only leave this to God. God knows. Dumping that girl because he saw that that girl wasn't offering anything. She was a student. She just used to ask for money from him. Sometimes he would even ask for money from me. Then he sends to that girl, me without knowing. He's 34 years old. He's not a boy. No. 34 years old. Muntu ni mukulu mwamuna. And I am turning 35 years old next week on November 3rd. It's my birthday. You think he's young? How? He's got 3 children from 3 different baby mamas. He's not young. He's just evil. He's just wicked. No, you can't do that. I loved his children. One of his baby mamas, if he's honest, they are going to say, even the same Mimi can be my witness. Even when it's over between you, me and him, I bought shoes for his son 2 months ago. I sent them to a taxi driver, took them. Because that's my heart. That's how I am. It's not even about age. It's not. 34 is not a boy. And I'm turning 35 still. Age is nothing. It's just the way some men are. No. Me, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore about people. I don't care what you say. You people, you are good at criticizing things, criticizing people. You are good at judging people without knowing what people go through. Don't just come on social media to admire relationships when you are thinking that they are happy. No. They are not happy. Enforcing things is not good. If I can move on a social media relationship, and today I just said I'm going to be strong. you can't do that. And when we women are in love, believe you me, I've learned, no matter what people are going to say, you will not listen. You never listen. You never listen. You never listen. Until when that's when you're going to listen. Nandi, it's true, okay? I hope these women are listening. These women, they are frustrated. Their marriages are not relationships. They just want to do things for people. And they just want to come on social media and just start shaming someone. And the reason why you people, we were pitting that thing of me, maybe we're thinking we're married because of this matron services thing. I've always wanted to be a classic matron. I love dancing. I love good things. I love dressing well. I love expensive things. I've always wanted to be a matron. But one thing you should know, you guys, a lot of people, they will not hire you when they know you are not married. So maybe sometimes that's the reason why we'll just go with the flow when we said we were married, but we were never married, guys. Get this. We were never married. He had his own house in Lilai. I have my own house in Ibex where I'm staying. We were never married. We were just doing it because of the matron services and things. That's all. So don't judge someone. Hey, matron. No. I have sacrificed for that one. I've sacrificed a lot for Martin. His children is what I've been there. Responsible father was shot in my house. I was the one who even gave him an idea of putting his son with my daughter. I'm not a selfish person. It's just because I was in love, but not anymore. Yes, I started those things, also a humble beginning or whatever, but at the end of the day, I still run my shop at Northmead. I have not closed my shop. It's true there. I am there. Me, I'm a hardworking person. Nothing can shake me. Nothing. Nothing. I'm unshakable. At all. Even today, when I called him, I told him I'm going to go live. Enough is enough. People need to know the true you now. It's me to let everyone know. Three miscarriages I've had. And something painful for a woman is my miscarriages or whatever. It's so painful, huh? But God has been there. Me, I've been so strong. I've told you this is going to be the longest video because I wanted to give you the history of my life and what has been happening. The next victim, me, I'm not even going to say much. Do whatever. He's single now. Go for him. Me, no. I know my class. I know my worth. If his relatives can start insulting me now because he bought a car, what about when he didn't have a car when I would pick him? When he didn't have anything? What about all those times when I would send them money? What happened to that? Today, me, I'm a fool. The auntie insults me today. The auntie can even tell me, what happened to that? So these guys, it's a cartel. What that white woman said in the USA, she said it was a cartel, and it's a cartel. Yes, Ngoza, it's true. This is what I'm saying. I protected him. I even fought with Millie, not even fighting, because Millie and me were still friends. We talk. I even had a misunderstanding with Millie to say, Millie, how can you post my husband? How can you post my man? Because that's what a woman who loves someone would do. Even you, Ngoza, you telling me you cannot protect your man. Every protection I have done, me, it was protecting him. Even the video, I'll post it. That lady, the white lady who warned me, I'll post it on my page. You see it. The video when he was marrying that woman. He shouldn't be a victim here. 7 women are a victim. 7 women are a victim.